Thank you, Ari. I welcome everybody again. When Ari called me to let me know about this new webinar, we decided to combine a little bit from all of the projects that we been doing recently. And the one that called my attention was the construction company that we had the assessment about a year ago, and it was very, very interesting experience because of the innovation journey that we had with them. So we decided to write this innovation journey roadmap to help not just construction, but other companies as well, to try to organize their lives in terms of priorities and investments, and bringing startups in and spitting out business that they are not really finding as a strategic asset for them. So if you could go to the next slide, please. And this is pretty much a chart that shows what we did and what we've been doing. So in the left side, you have the market survey, which we consider to be bringing data from outside of your business to identify potential opportunities and best practices. And we are not just talking about your industry, but cross industries as well, since you might find interesting opportunities in these other industries. So the market survey includes interviewing with people, managers, directors within the company and outside, and we always use this backbone of practice that includes customer experience, operations, and support functions. These three pillars were used to try to accommodate all the initiatives into blocks so that we could understand exactly where are the missing parts and what should I do in each of them, considering our strategy. And in the right side, when we talk about the internal analysis, it has pretty much to do with what I've been doing, which is data collection, transformation, data management, data cleansing, and AI, machine learning. And so we try to condense it to small steps in terms of demands that you need from data, from inside data, so that we could really extract what is important for you. And so here we brought some ideas like investment history, development level of that initiative can be something pretty much new, something that is being investing a lot of your team time and consuming resources. And so you also need to consider the life cycle of that type of product. If it's something that is being launched, already mature, and the uniqueness of that solution. How could that impact? Could that bring value for your business? And of course, the time to market, because sometimes you just started doing and you don't really figure out what's going out. And you miss the time, you miss the window to launch it, and the product market fit is also another issue. So combining these two fronts, the outside and inside data, you create like what we say a maturity rank, to have these figures and understand exactly the strategy and synergy of each of those, the financial impact, which Robson will tell us more. And finally, you come to this prioritization framework that we're going to see in the next slide. And that will drive us to the innovation journey roadmap. Could you please go to the next one? And here, this is pretty much simple that you already know, the X vector, you have the strategic importance for that initiative, and in the Y axis, you have the maturity level. So if you go next, please, Robson, we're going to plot some of your projects, and the size of these projects are related to the investment that you've been doing so far. So if you look to those two ones, they are not strategic for your company, low strategic importance, and that it comes to me what is being offered in the market, and can I outsource this, or should I keep doing investments? And there is another example, if you move to next, which is this one. We already invested a lot. It's too costly to die, and we need to invest some more to increase the maturity level so that we could push it to the next maturity level, what is called the royalties quadrant. And there, it's very interesting because here is where the innovation, the open innovation, starts working. And you can look around and see, okay, this is not a strategic for me. I invested a lot of money. I have a competitive advantage with this tool. Why not spinning off this to the marketing and offering it maybe under a new company brand and get the royalties from the product sharing. And if you go to the next one, and this is what we do, the inside out strategy. Okay, you take your assets that you do not use or you may use not as much as you could, and you put it including to your competitors to use. And let's give an example. If you have a RPA, a robot process automation, your company is not a financial business, but you develop a great solution for that. So why not spinning off this solution and put it into a new umbrella and try to increase it as new startup. On the other hand, if you go to the strategic importance, the high strategic importance, you have projects that are really considered to be the new stars of yours, and you need to invest on them. And you need to increase their maturity level. You have to consider the product life cycle as a key factor about deciding to move forward or not. If you have like a strategic product that it's not capable to face competition, you better give up and try to have a partnership, JV, or bring them from outside. And if you could move to the next one, please. These are already mature, the ones you need to keep competitive, and you call them the edge. And the edge has to do with the extra value customers are willing to pay above competitors' average price due to its uniqueness, competitive advantage. And the dotted cycles, they are the missing parts of your strategic framework. And that's exactly where you should start thinking about partnering with the startups and bringing them either through hackathons or partnerships, JVs, M&As, and these guys will help you fulfill in a fast and in a short period of time this lack of knowledge that your company needs. And if you go one more, please, Robson, and this is what we call the outside in. So you're gonna bring in, you could either develop it internally, you could do it like a venture build, but always considering the product life cycle and the time to market. And to talk more about this, I would love to ask Natasha to follow with her explanation in the product and the customer matching for this perfect relationship.